third step in planning for your 90-day challenge is you're going to need to plan. So you're going to need to think about what shakes you want to have for the week. And I recommend picking 3 or 4 flavors that you feel like are going to be good and sticking with those for the entire week so you don't have to spend a ton of money at the grocery store. Okay, so you want to make sure you grab some fruit. I have some bananas here and some strawberries and some berries. You can also mix your shake with different things. You can do any kind of milk, so I do organic just to be a little bit, better and not the hormones in my milk. You can also use soy milk, rice milk, water, and you can also use juice. So I would get the low sugar kind of orange juice. This is not that, so I don't recommend getting too much sugar. If you are going to use juice, you can also do like maybe 2 ounces of juice and 2 ounces of water with your milk, or if you're doing just a juice, I would do maybe 4 ounces of juice and 4 ounces of water to do a full shake. So that way you're minimizing the sugar. It's not a bad idea to also get a little shaker. So, get something to take on the go. You want to minimize your excuses as to why you couldn't have your shake that day and had to go out to eat, right? And of course, you're going to need a blender. So the blender, if you don't have to have your drinks blended, you can do them in the mixer. It's a good idea to have both. So I would invest in both. Body by Bite also has cookies, NutriCookies. And these are great protein snacks to have between your shakes. You are allowed to have a snack between your shakes, so make sure you do that so you're not starving. You want it to be a protein snack. So a piece of string cheese, maybe you do some turkey roll-ups and a little piece of low-fat cheese, and you also dip it in some mustard or something like that, okay? So you have lots of varieties of things that you can do. You can do a handful of almonds. Just make sure you know what a serving is and that your snack is a protein-based snack, okay? The Vice shake, of course, you're going to put 2 scoops of the shake mix in with whatever else you're mixing it with, and then you'll be able to enjoy it. The other thing you'll need to do to plan is you're going to need to go through your kitchen and get the junk food out. It's very important because when you're starving or you're in a bad mood or you're feeling emotional, you may want to eat those cookies that you know are in the cupboard. So I highly recommend getting the junk food out of your house and then taking it to a neighbor's home or giving it to a local shelter or something like that. You're also going to want to go grocery shopping. I would say I only try to do it once a week to save time. So let's say Sunday is your planning day. So on Sundays, you need to plan your meals, know what you're going to have for dinner, and shop for those items. And it's not a bad idea to cook a meal, overcook for a meal, so that you can have it a second time when you're on your diet. So maybe later in the week or the next night, you can have that meal, save time and save money while you're losing weight. So thank you. And I'm also going to want a fitness plan. Well, how much can you work out? And your workout doesn't have to be a really big deal. You can, maybe you go for a brisk walk or you go for a jog for 30 minutes around your neighborhood every morning before work or when you get home from work. Or maybe you go on your lunch because you have all this time because it only took you 2 minutes to make your shake, okay? So go for a walk while you're drinking your shake in your shaker, and do something active. You can go swimming, you can do your cardio outside. I also highly recommend getting a little mini gym. I'm going to show you mine in a second, and these are just a few things that you can get that will help you work out at home. So one of the things that I did that was help me be successful in my weight loss is while I was watching television during commercials, I would do some arm curls with my weights, okay? Or I would do some sit-ups or some push-ups while I was watching TV. And I would do them at 15 minutes at a time. I actually had a little stepper aerobic thing that had some arm bands that you could do your arms and work your legs out simultaneously, and that helped a lot. And what was cool is the springs got hot in 15 minutes and then I had to stop, so I could only work out for 15 minutes, but I did that 2 to 3 times a day to get my cardio in And then I did weights to help tone. And you really do want to tone, and the more muscle you have on you, the more you'll lose. So it's not. You do want to do both. You want to do both, okay? So make sure you take the time to work on your fitness. Hopefully you have a gym membership or there's some kind of physical activity you enjoy doing. Get out there and do it, okay? Maybe you love dancing. Go grab a chair and dance on it, okay? Maybe you love swimming. Maybe there's a sport you used to do in high school that you'd like to get back into. Join a group sport. Find some other people who have similar goals to you and get on the challenge with them. And make sure you guys motivate and inspire each other and push each other. Okay? So I'm here for you in any way, shape, or form that I can be. So please, if you need support in your weight loss, give me a call or shoot me a message. All right?
Yeah. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I